Alright, welcome back to Coffee Talk, Voice Acting Amateur Hour. Where this time, you're not gonna miss the newspaper. You're gonna see it twice! You're really not gonna miss it. But we already read this in the end of the last episode, so fuck that shit. Alright, here we go. Okay, gotta get into it. I need to do some vocal warm-ups, so I need to do beforehand. I am taking this entirely too lightly for the level of, I wouldn't say the amount of effort that I put in, but rather the amount of goodness, I suppose, the quality that I want to get out of it. I'm not putting enough effort into this, so I'm gonna warm up on camera. That's real professional. All right. I was gonna make. Okay, yeah. Are you sure that would be okay? Not quite that gruff. I'd like it to be a little bit more mobby, but I feel like maybe I need to save that. Maybe someone else is gonna come that's gonna be more mobby. Gotta stay a little bit low key here. Yes! I mean, it would be really hard to pull off, but it's something that'll make the story different. Different isn't always good, man. It's a neat concept, but you need to handle it carefully. And gracefully, which is so not your wheelhouse. I know. Also need to get a fucking better place to hang out, I swear to God. Hey, Gala. Good evening, everyone. It's hard to go back and forth between that one, let me tell you. Oh boy. I got my hot tea here, sitting, waiting to soothe me, so hopefully I can hold on. But yeah. Okay. Welcome, Mr. Gala. Am I interrupting? You looked like you were having an intense discussion. It's nothing. Felipe was just giving me feedback. It's for the book I'm writing. Or, attempting to write. Sounds like a heavy discussion. What are you up to tonight? Because God knows I will take any excuse not to actually progress on my book. Sweet Jesus. I'm just planning to sit and relax. Please don't let my presence interrupt you. Oh, don't worry about it. I'll drop of a hat, fly on the wall, anything. Although I need to interrupt Felipe for a moment. Sure, how can I help you? Can I have a cup of, sludge? You remember my remedy? Of course. Do you want to give it a try again? I think I actually figured it out because it had your name on it and everything. My last order didn't quite hit the spot. Remember, it's tea and ginger. Last thing, it is definitely a different ingredient from either of those. Okay. Remember, it has tea and ginger. Like, literally, I got it. I'm gonna double check to make sure. I literally got it. Yeah, tea, milk, ginger, okay. Whoop. There we go. Tea and a milk and a ginger. There you go, my boy. Enjoy. There you go. It's even got a little bit of latte art put on it. By who? I don't know. I'm magical like that. I can't do it myself, but if I just will it hard enough. There you go. It's perfect. Judging from the smell, this looks like it. It's got your face on it and everything. Indeed. I have the same feeling. Dope. I've made a note of that mixture. Perfect. Anyway, please don't mind me and continue with your discussion. Don't worry. Oh, wait, no, it's not her. She moved her head. I thought it was her. Don't worry, Mr. Gala. We were done for the night. You're done. With life. No. I have a lot of new homework thanks to you. I asked for feedback and then I complained when I got it. Oh no, I can't. That's too fun. I can't do it for everyone though. You're welcome. What? No. Is Hyde coming? Your boyfriend? No, I'm by myself tonight. It's gonna be a peaceful night then. That's mean, Freya. Oh, come on. I was just joking. He needs to learn how to communicate his thoughts nicely, though. He might not look like it, but he's a very kind person, He doesn't show it, that's for sure. It's too much fun to do that. That applies to you as well, for fuck's sake. Ah, come on. Ah, shit, what was his name? Or, not his name, what was his voice? Ah, I remember. Oh, fuck, it's been too long. I'd say pull up the first episode, but I don't think I was committed to anything at that point, so I mean, really. What's a prep? Can I do a prep voice? What's a prep voice? Shit. I can't. Good evening, everyone. There we go. Welcome, Mr. Baileys. Heya. How are you doing, Freya? That's just me. That's just my voice. Shit. Not good. Shit. What's going on? Felipe was just criticizing my story. You know, like I asked him to, the dickweed. It's called feedback. It's cruel. It's necessary. Sounds interesting. What's the problem with the story? The story is non-linear and quite complicated. Imagine a choose-your-own-adventure storybook, but for adults. I think that's okay. Sounds pretty common so far. But instead of telling you which page to turn to, I slap your face and call you Rita. Each decision you make will give you a score. What? The score will determine which page you should go to make a video game. Yeah, well, that sounds more like a video game than a book. What even is his voice? I don't know. I know, it's not that original. But my target here is the mainstream audience. Huh? With the help of my publisher, this kind of book may go mainstream. What do you mean, may go mainstream? Just like that Choose Your Own Adventure show on Netstream. It was nothing new, but because of the marketing and the names involved, it reached the mainstream market. Neither of those things apply to you. Shit. I'm out of voices, man. I'm plumb out. What's a jock voice? What's a prep jock voice? That sounds interesting. No, that's just me. Witness the process. That sounds interesting. I'll go with that. And highly ambitious, Freya. At least it's simpler than my other idea. Which is? Making the novel not in the form of a book. It was gonna be a cheese sandwich. But in the form of story cards. What? I know, right? As if she has all the time in the world. And that's even before considering the sensitive issue of setting the story in a world where only humans exist. Like, I don't know why that would be an issue. We do the opposite all the time. What did you say? No, there's a reason why it has to be that way. Just wait until I finished it, okay? Alright. As Felipe said, though, I won't have the time. Getting a normal pitch approved is already a steep climb. Let's not make the mountain even higher. Fair enough. What's the story all about, by the way? You'll have to wait for it. You know, until it's been written. Don't want to spoil the fun. If you say so. Anyway, I haven't ordered anything. What do you want to drink tonight? Ginger latte, if you know how to make it. Don't be a dick. Don't be a dick. I'm just gonna go coffee. I'm gonna go milk. No, milk. And I'm gonna go ginger. And now we learned after the last one that if it doesn't have the name on it, it's not right. So I'll throw it away if it doesn't say ginger latte. Not that, I guess. Alright. Trash it. Coffee, and then ginger, and then milk, even though that doesn't make any sense. Bada bing, bada boom. There you go. Here you go. Thanks. Damn, this is good. With this kind of drink-making skill, I wonder why your place isn't any bigger. What we have here now is more than enough for me. Whatever floats your boat, I guess. By the way, how are you doing, Baileys? Still busy with your last client? No, I'm done with her. Done? Like murder? As in you're dropping the project? No, like I finished, you fucking freak. Hey, I'm not crazy. I still need the money. Done as in I finished the job. I mean, Jesus. And I spent the past few days making sure it's even done before the deadline. Did she like it? No, she loved it. She had some complaints, of course. But I convinced her. By using some design terms she doesn't understand. So you finished your job by bullshitting her? Sounds just like me. The finest bullshit, my lady. That's one survival skill every freelancer must have. Are you working on anything right now? No. I'm taking a break from work. Seeing the sights. Drinking some coffee. I need to work on a few personal matters. You know, like this twitch I've developed. Ow. Dot. Like, you and Lua? I'm not prying at all. Something like that. By the way, I'm curious, and I have no personal filter or respect for boundaries, so here we go. How did you guys meet? If you don't mind me asking, she said belatedly. I don't mind. It's just that I was young and stupid, you know? Oh, come on. Who hasn't been there? I'm still young and stupid. Shit. You're right. Oh no, I've frozen the game. I've frozen, there we go. So, I was a bit of a player back in college. Oh, spicy. Her voice is devolving. Oh, shit. And I was going after my then best friend's girlfriend's girlfriend's best friends. Wait, what? Okay, I'll say it slowly. I used to have a best friend, see? He was an incubus. Okay. Let's call him... Cognac. That's racist. Cognac has a girlfriend. Still following. And that girl has a friend. The friend is the one I'm after. Oh, okay, that was so much wasted dialogue. That was so much wasted dialogue. Holy shit. Did you have a minimum number of lines? Christ almighty, this is like padding out a student essay level bullshit. Oh my god. Got it. That was a waste of my fucking time and yours. God damn. She was one of the hottest girls there. Not the hottest, of course. I mean, I gotta aim for realistic targets, but you know. But everyone knew she wasn't the type of girl you'd want to date. Why? It's, I'm a raging misogynist. I don't want to get into the details, but this succubus was super hot. And all the guys wanted to sleep with her. She was a player too. Huh? That doesn't sound like Lua at all. Because it wasn't Lua, genius. Huh? You can sleep with more than one woman? What? Lua was my friend's girl. Holy moly! This is getting spicier. The other girl's name was, let's just call her Rose. Not very creative. Continue. He's pressing a button. Continue with story. Continue. I knew Lua thanks to her relationship with Cognac. That's... Seriously, did they have a word limit they needed to surpass? That's a fake name you made up, right? Yes! Jesus, keep up. Now, will you let me continue without interruptions? Especially hard to change back and forth between these two voices. Okay. How dare you want to tell me a story after I've asked you for it? No, that's just rude. So I asked Lua a lot of things about Rose. She knew what I was after. It annoyed her so much. But I kept on bothering her. Because I'm a little bit of a fuck nugget. I mean, I was a pretty, shall we say, asshole. Active guy back then. I fucked anything with a hole. So Lua came over to visit us at one point. I lived with Cognac back in college, see. I'd been out, and I got back just as Lua arrived. A total coincidence. We went into our place together and witnessed something, shall we say, surprising. What? What? Oh, what? Cognac was sleeping with Rose. Holy mother of moly! I saw the look on Lua's face, the disbelief, the anger, the sadness, the first-degree murder. And without even thinking about it, I punched Cognac in the face. You what? I said I punched him in the face. I got into a fight. Oh, I haven't told you. I'm a murderer. Cognac was a Brazilian jiu-jitsu tutor for kids, which is good because that means most of his opponents are very short, and I had the height advantage. Is there Brazilian jiu-jitsu? Supposed to, what other kind of jiu-jitsu? He's pretty good. Oh my. Yeah, I landed that one punch, and then I was knocked out cold, flat on my back. And he beat me to a pulp. Easily. Like, with one hand. He was eating a sandwich at the time. Lua begged me to stop fighting on her behalf. More like she begged Cognac. Hey, I wasn't kidding. I lost, but I don't give up so easily. I'm feisty. I'm scrappy. But I bit on, and I held on real tight. I was beaten pretty bad, but I still had my teeth sunk into his jugular. She had to pull me off. I'm just gonna start writing my own story. Shit, that's way better. So Lua took care of my injuries. We grew closer after that. And I don't even remember the exact date. But suddenly that friendship turned into a relationship. Because friendships aren't relationships, I guess. That was one hell of a story. I know. Have you seen her by any chance? Yeah. Lua came by a few days ago. How is she doing? She hasn't returned any of my calls or texts. Well, she's healthy, that's for sure. She got into an argument, though. With whom? There was this male model. When you say it like that. A model? I didn't think she was the type of girl. To go out with a model. No, they weren't together. What were they arguing about? Well, we were talking about your relationship, because we have no sense of boundaries anyway. Lua told us about the reason behind the fight. About your family stuff. And then this guy, Hyde, he joined the discussion. What did he say? He didn't understand why Lua would insist on getting family approval. Considering, you know... what? You're willing to leave your own family. You would do that for her? Yes, I would. I'm sick and tired of my family. Why would you say that? He's just over here like, alright. Let me tell you about my family. Or I should say, most elven families. They all think they're so high and mighty. If you're born an elf, there are certain unwritten rules you must follow. Reputation and appearance are everything. We must never, ever make our family look bad. You can only befriend certain people. You must dress a certain way. You can only have certain jobs. Jobs that are deemed worthy and successful. Like being a doctor, a lawyer, a CEO. Wow, this isn't just like, Jesus Christ. That's about as subtle as a sledgehammer. You know, ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted to be an artist. I love drawing and creating art. However, becoming an artist is not something elves would deem as suitable. Unless you become the next Da Vinci. So when I switched from a business major to an art major, my parents went crazy, screaming like they were on fire. They told me I'd never be rich or successful. All that because you chose an art degree? You wanna know the worst part? They blamed Lua. What do you mean? I mean they blamed Lua. What's wrong with you? That's exactly what I said. They blamed her for my decision to pursue my passion for art. Yelled about how her kind is ruining the country. Accusing their religion of worshipping the Dark Lord. When really they only meet him on Sundays for a nice cup of tea. Accusing her of putting a spell on me and cursing the family. Wow. I mean, come on, this is the 21st century. That's so not cool. I don't want to sound judgmental or nothing, but you know. But your family's racist. Tell me about it. Blue is the only person that can make me feel alive. She showed me how I can be free and pursue my dreams. I don't understand why Lou is so obsessed with the idea of reconciliation with my family. I just don't get it. I have no problem leaving my family, you know. I would happily leave them for both of us. What about her? What about her and her family? You may be happy to leave your family. However, it may not be the same for her. Well, shit. Gala, do you have something to say? He literally just... God! Put her away. Put her in the hole. Let these two people talk. Let the adults talk. Perhaps you could give us a different perspective. Sorry, I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but you, like, literally are 2 feet away from me and yelling your business for the whole world to hear, so, you know, not that sorry. I couldn't help overhearing your story. Because we're breathing each other's air and all that shit. And I assume that the person you're talking about is not an elf, correct? Yeah, she's a succubus. I see. I'm a werewolf, in case you couldn't tell. For werewolves, the wolf pack is the most important thing. We'll put family before any other. We often have our own problems within the pack, but we won't abandon our family for anything. Perhaps that's also true for her and her family. Besides, if you leave your family for her, wouldn't that make your parents believe that, well, all those bad stereotypes about succubi are true? I never thought of it that way before. Whether you like it or not, your actions will have an impact on her as well. And if you leave your family for her, that will put her in a difficult spot. She might feel responsible for your actions. There's nothing to feel bad about. I'm leaving my messy family to create a better one with her. It's easy for you to say that now, but you don't know what the future holds. One day, circumstances might change. One day, one of you might regret your decisions. One day, you might use the I left my family for you card. It's all downhill from there. We love each other. I'll be with her whatever the circumstances may be. You know, love is like a flame. It might burn fiercely at first, but over time it will die down if you don't maintain it. Maintaining it won't be easy. It'll be hard work. Because life's shit, son. Life is full of storms. Yeah. In marriage, it will not survive on love alone. Wow, that's deep. I'm gonna make her a valley girl. That's what I'm gonna make her a valley girl. That'll be way easier to remember and way easier to maintain it. She's a valley girl now. Just canon, rewritten, stamped, boom, my approval. She's a valley girl. We'll have each other, and that's enough for us. Tell me, do you have health insurance? What? I'm an elf. Why would I need health insurance? You'll need some. What for? Immortality is an elven privilege. But you'll lose it if your family disowns you. That didn't seem right at all. How? What? What? They just take it away? They slap you real hard and like, boom, you're mortal. I've seen people go bankrupt just because they fell ill or got seriously injured. Empty their entire life savings for an $8 pill because in this country they charge 20 grand for it. And if you decide to have children, shit, they won't have the same privileges you do. There's a high probability that they'll get bullied for being a half-breed. There are consequences. It shouldn't be taken lightly. Think of that. Anyway, I've got to go. I apologize for my intrusion, but you literally were yelling right in my ear about all your fucking problems, so yeah. No, thank you for your insight. I've got to go too. Want to head out together? Sure. Thanks for the drink, Lily. And Freya. Keep your trap shut, Jesus. Bye. What? You made me lose 2 customers in a minute. Hey, that wasn't on me. They were leaving anyway. That wasn't really a good Valley Girl, was it? Are you gonna write about that in your book? It's a secret! If your book is based in this coffee shop, how can you present a story like theirs in a world with only humans around? I'm not sure. Perhaps a hot drink will give you some inspiration. Sounds like a great idea. There we go. There we go. There's the Valley Girl. There's the Valley Girl. Boom. Sounds like a great idea. I didn't even get to make the goddamn drink. Really? Yeah, I know. I already did that one. All right. All right. Okay, that was pretty good. That was pretty good. I had some good voices there. Yeah. This was slightly better than last time. It wasn't nearly as bad in terms of writing as that last one there. That was pretty bad. This one was a little bit bad, but not so bad. And it was, you know, a sledgehammer, not a jackhammer. But yeah, let's leave it here again. Who vows to stop major hospital slaying furious illegally? Because the thing is, it says it's September 2020, but I double checked. This was released at the beginning of 2020. So do you think, like, the guys that were making this looked at the newspaper like a couple weeks, months after the release and went, oh my god. Anyway. Coachella 2020, 10 reasons why you should go. Sports tournament in space might be only a few decades. Why not? You know what? I would watch sports in space. Shit, that would make it interesting. Alright, I'm gonna leave it here again, and I mean, I can always come back and save it later. But yeah, that's it for this episode. This day, this set of dramatic conversations, all played out to the greatest, I don't know. Not really success, I wouldn't say, but all played out by yours truly. Desperately working on improving my repertoire. And well, we'll see what happens next time. I can't remember how long this game is, but going as short as we are, I think we got quite a bit left to chug on through, and some time to really develop my voice acting chops, I hope. All right, bye bye.